Hi everybody, Barry Sexton, Chartered Certified Accountant, here again to talk to you about some fundamentals in running your small business. There's a couple of crucial areas I believe which will contribute towards your success or failure. In fact, will probably guarantee it. The first one is, don't be afraid to put up your prices. This is particularly true in an inflationary period, although there are those who will argue you are contributing towards it. But it's one of the advantages of being self-employed or running your own business is that you can counter inflation by putting up your prices. I mean, your costs are going to be increasing anyway. Why not pass those costs anyway on? But as a general rule, you should be reviewing those every year and at least, be putting them up by a certain percentage. Customers and clients will be outraged initially, as we all are when we're notified of increased costs. But, eventually there'll be a period of anger, and then, generally it will be accepted, and most people will be prepared to pay a reasonable cost if they're getting a good service. And they won't have a problem with that. The second area is don't forget to take a deposit, or particularly if you're supplying a service where you've got to supply goods and labour. It applies in any circumstances, but particularly in that where you're incurring upfront costs on a particular job. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people, taking on contracts, incurring costs like that, and being left carry the can simply because they haven't had the foresight to ask for a deposit. The other area I would mention is debt. Again, from my own personal experience, I would caution on debt. It's not wrong to borrow, but the risks have to be weighed carefully. A downturn or other issue can leave you in a very vulnerable position with that, and I can speak from experience with that. So just some further thoughts today for you to consider. Hope that helps. Thanks for listening.